Question is, do I want to rest for Durance's health? No, I don't. We're going. Alright. So one thing I'm going to do, though, I'm going to change the order of everything. Because
I shall
he
lead
keeps
us.
talking to
Children.
people, and I don't want him talking to
He
people.
may have returned a drunk or an invalid.
Maybe. But the search for Persoc is just as important as what I find.
Is that right? And what if you return empty-handed, huh?
I never return empty-handed.
There we go. So I want to make sure my main character is the one talking to everybody.
Certainly.
Oh, wait. Gotta go back to Clever. Get his next quest. And then we'll head. We'll go a zombie killing. Is there more you need me to do?
Dunstan will complete the first squad of Forge Knights in no time. Now the High Justice will want to have his Forge Masters at Fleetbreaker Castle create more.
Okay.
I've made a copy of Viana's research, and the High Justice has sent a courier to Anslog's Compass to retrieve it. The dozens have gotten too active for the courier to come to Defiance Bay, and after Viana's kidnapping, we've got to assume they know about our plans. That's why I'm sending you to deliver the research. You shouldn't be recognizable to the dozens. Yet.
In the thick of it now, the High Justice is involved. Consider it a political career out here, Diazling. But after this, I expect they'll learn of your association with us, and they won't be too happy about it. Neither will the Dominels. We're trying to expand the family business, and they resent us for standing in the way. Consider it done.
Anslog's Compass is a small lagoon just north of Defiance Bay. Your contact will be a commander named Arenroad.
I know.
She'll meet you by the docks.
I know where it is.
Return
I
to
didn't
me
know where
when
it is.
you've finished. The High Justice has made the expansion of the Forge Knights his top priority, which means it's mine as well.
Okay. Alright, my dudes. Alright, to the hill. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with the Resident Evil in Division 2. I know that reanimation mode is that weak, so my guess is, this is my guess, is that they just have gear that looks like it's from Resident Evil, and it's just going to be the same stupid reanimation where sometimes the enemy comes back. But I hope they actually like added animation to it, so it looks like they're zombies. Yeah, in Division 2, there's a February 2nd, there's a crossover event for Resident Evil. And already in the season pass, that's the week that reanimation was supposed to start. And they've done reanimation before. I just was kind of disappointed with it. What's up,
How do you
dude?
do?
Wylan sent me. I'm looking into the mission, or the missing guards. You're the one she sent word about. The guard looked you up and down, frowning. I was expecting her to send a whole squad of Justicers. Not that I'm volunteering, mind you. I'll have the gates open immediately. Just watch your step. I'm afraid we can't send anyone after you if it goes badly. Any ideas what have happened to the other guards? None. I have no desire to find out, if you catch my meaning. The ones that disappeared weren't the deserting type. The worst part is, both times the watch disappeared, the rotation found the gate unlocked. I don't know whether they went in or whether something got out. But this letter it's the latter. Refugees are going to be the least of our problem. Heard or seen anything unusual? Friend, I try to see and hear as little as possible. One of the women on the last watch said she heard someone shouting from the northeast part of the district. Something that sounded like an order, but I don't see how anyone could survive in there. Once or twice I've caught a glimpse of something moving on the other side of the gate, the guard shutters. I just as soon forget. Farewell. Alright. In we go.
Place gets
Brave Dalfilathilim.
I didn't say anything. Figured you were done. Okay. You know what?
Ready when you are.
Actually don't want to waste that spell. I think we're doing fine. Hold up. Get a little bit into battle and then decide if we need to change it up a little bit. Oh, that's how I want. Go up.
Let us end this! Oh?
Okay. Right.
Silence surrounds me.
Something twitches and shambles in the dark and between the slats. A rancid draft creeps from the house.
I think I see something.
And I see something. Money and a scroll. Nice. Earned lady. I won't say anything either. Unless the Bills win. Then I'll say something. Heritage Hill Cemetery.
Quick and quiet.
I can do that. As requested.
Vaults have already been pried open. Ah. How terrible. Great. Grave robbers. Oh, wait. She's got powers. There we go.
Hmm?
Brave Dalfilathilim.
She was stuck back there. Okay. Well, we killed it right away.
Hmm?
You two need to shift out.
Following your lead.
Yeah, she's by herself.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Hmm?
You don't need to do that yet. I do want him to do this. Put that into the group.
Oh?
Do this to her.
Settle!
I think I just interrupted his spell. No, it's still there. Let's do a mind wave on this thing. Wasn't very effective.
Oh?
Okay.
Certainly.
Oh, she got beat up a little there.
Hello. I can do that. As requested.
Spell defense bonus. Who needs that? Crosshatched claw marks score the vault. Why are you up there? Oh, you're in trouble.
Yeah?
Actually, no. I'm gonna attack the second homestead. Get yourself.
Hey there. Ready, Watcher.
Get this school.
What?
He's in trouble.
What?
Run away. Okay, you're fine now. Do your services. He's getting rocked. Whatever that was really messed her up, man. Holy crap.
Certainly.
Small plaque on the base reads, "Freedom above all, Anmith Herit." That requires a proper key. Okay. So quick save here. Let's see if we can camp. We can. Right? You awaken to see Durance, his staff held in both of his hands before him, a flame flickering at the top end, casting long shadow across his face as he stares in contemplation. Still, for all the light in the fire, your eyes can focus on him. Perhaps it is awakening from sleep or a trick of the light, but he seems indistinct, blurred around the edges, everything except for the staff. The staff, he seems to be studying its engravings. As you watch, the engravings glow thinly red, like through the cracks of a heat-suffused wood. The lines stream like molten metal, burning along the edges of the staff, then branch out in an intricate series of fiery veins, bunching thickly where his hands clutch the wood, pulsing as if a heartbeat. As you watch, the veins spiral into a dozen separate circles, circles that spiral again until they are arranged in the circles of their own. They pulse, wait, all in strange silence, and then suddenly there's a great light from the fire, a rushing of air, a great flash, and you awaken again to see Durance in the same place, still holding his staff, but he's solid, real. Doesn't seem to have noticed you, or reacted to what had occurred. Thought I felt your eyes on me. Now come with the words. I had questions I wanted to ask.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
I saw something strange. You were sitting by the fire, and I saw a great light from your staff.
Tell me what you saw.
It was flashed like an explosion, a rush of air, incredibly bright.
It is the light of the Godhammer you saw.
The Godhammer?
It was a weapon of Deerwood's people, a symbol of their independence. It saved the Deerwood.
What do you know about it?
It brought the Saints' War to an end, knocked a god from his perch. There are few that would deny Aothis overstepped. The Godhammer reminded Aothis of it. You saw its light because I helped shape it, give it life, and release it into the world. Once seen, its glory is almost too bright to be believed, and too bright to be forgotten.
You helped build the Godhammer?
There were 12 of us. We fashioned the weapon, drafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand, guiding the other 11, the shadows of the 12 who would come to stand on the bridge to stop Aothis.
Shadow of the 12?
Even in that stand, there was a ritual to it. For the 12 that stood on the bridge, there were a dozen shadows cast, a dozen faithful of Margren, her fiercest supporters and shapers of the Godhammer.
Durance rests the staff in front of him. The flame atop it curls for a moment, and the light, flaring slightly, splits into a ring of flames, one after the other, until a dozen is
As
met.
12 held Aothis fast, we 12 unleashed our prayers and let the Godhammer fall.
Then it blossoms brightly once, and resumes its candle intensity. In the aftermath, the shadows seem sharper in the vicinity, as if they have edges, and you blink to clear your vision. Durance is still staring at the tiny candle like flame intently.
Shadows cast by the fire of the Godhammer, perhaps. And we shared their fate as well in time. Now the spine of the Deerwood is marked by the Godhammer, marked by Margren.
Durance frowns and moves his gaze from the staff. What do you mean shared their fates?
Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart, or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence. The connection we once shared with Margren. After the light of the Godhammer, it was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses.
Oh, they got COVID.
And sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory being welcomed, there was silence, within and without.
Okay.
Not many can claim to have killed a god. It is less a heroic tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margren was pleased by what we had done.
Why is that?
The world is broken, the wheel stilled. There is sickness in the world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god. Crossing two gods. Even as Margren shaped our hands, perhaps we carried her will farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind did. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to match mortal arrogance. Yet if the world had changed, then I sought to change with it. If I had forgotten some of Margren's teachings, I would find them again. I would make her see me again.
What did you do?
I remembered Margren's teachings. How reminders on the flesh were more important than the death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aothis, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel? Like a mortal?
Shakes his head.
As I stepped from the now blessed Godhammer Bridge, I thought of Ashfall. I thought of the War of Black Trees. Wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margren at her heart. At least that is my hope.
Durance frowns.
These are the doubts that befall me.
What happened when you returned to Ashfall?
The road to Ashfall is long. Gives one time to think. And if you think long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried. Of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them, if they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was underserved. It was wrong. We had done all that, or had asked. Grab victory from defeat, and
You feel as if you were betrayed by your god?
there is something about being
betrayed your
used
god.
and cast aside. Perhaps Widwen himself felt it. There at the end, when the hammer struck. To be the proof that your god is hollow as the vessel it inhabits. I tried to find purpose, and avoided all contact with other Magranic priests. Did not seek the walls of Ashfall, and sought to make amends to my god through actions. I joined with the Purges for a time, and not long after came the first signs of the Hollowborn. So many crimes, trespasses, violations. The Salvation. Animancers were another sickness born of the Saints' War. A relapse of innovation, of desperation to heal what we had caused. All seemed worse than before the bridge, not better. And as years passed, the world became even worse still for the victory.
Maybe the purges weren't what Markham wanted either. Sweat collects in the city crease of his forehead and runs down his rutted cheeks. Drips from the tip of his nose. His mouth moves, but his utterance makes no sounds. He is for once at a loss. Feeling a graze, he quickly composes himself, wipes his forehead with the back of his dirty hand.
Worship the whims of some fickle bitch, and you'll never be more than dirt beneath her feet. Worship what she worships, on the other hand. Take her fire for your own, and her esteem comes on its own. Of course, by that time, you no longer need it. Trial and transformation, sure as Durance taught.
Doran glares at you, staring into his eyes, gives you feeling peering over the edge of a great
You
cliff.
think to put the coals to my feet, but what's burned once will never burn again. These talks are your trial, Watcher. You cannot deflect the truth to one who has already been purified by it.
Tell me what happened on the bridge. We chose the bridge because we could control it. Duran's hand tightens on the top of the staff, as if holding it by the neck. It was a place where we could choke Aethys in his own footsteps, where we knew his feet wouldn't fall. A narrow neck of stone. But it was more important than that. It was a spine of deerwood, symbol of its backbone. Such symbols are important in the construction of a weapon. Duran studied his face, his staff, his eyes traveling along the etching. Any weapon. Duran's face hardens and his eyes burn, his eyebrows narrow. I suspect Athos knew this as well, and so did his vessel. In its arrogance, his hand tightens on the staff. He intended to walk upon the bridge, as if walking on the back of the deerwood, and we intended to burn him with the light of the faith, and his. 12 on the bridge, 12 in the shadow, and gave ourselves to it. Alright, I want to continue on. That's interesting. Very interesting. He was one of the guys that tried to strike down a god. Oh, I found the guards. A woman turns when you enter. Her wide, pale eyes shine in the lamps of the darkness of the tomb. 4 crucible knights hover nearby, their glazed expression fixed on her. Reinforcements at last. I hope you've come armed, because we've got to get out of here. Something about her seems hazy and insubstantial, even the darkness of the tomb. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're already dead. Her eyes grow cold and hard. You'd better explain yourself, and quickly. Well, you're a ghost, and you've been luring Crucible Knights to their death. She freezes in place, hovering in the air. No, that's impossible. It's only been... I can't be... The other side of the tomb is visible through her gaping mouth. She looks at her hands, seemingly for the first time, turning them in front of her. As her eyes and her mouth widen in horror, she turns to you. What have you done to me? Her expression hardens, and the Crucible Knights behind her stir. Navitats, attack!
Brave
I wonder if we can kill just her.
Dalphilas.
Hey there.
And I said, I wonder if we can kill just her. That was my sign of saying, hey, everyone,
Ready, Watcher.
attack her. And when I clicked on her, that's me being like, hey, everyone, we should attack her. So I don't know why everyone started going in different directions.
Oh?
Wait, does this hurt the people around her? It does. Okay. Still good. Oof. Oof, oof.
Ready, Watcher.
Big oops.
What?
Okay. I don't think he cast it. He didn't yet. Don't turn around. You fight her. Your beef is with her.
Say the word.
Her. Beef.
Hey there.
No. Okay. Lost the knights. Dang it. Sorry, guys. Okay, cool. That's why I gave her that spell. That's so dope. You know what? Do it to this guy. So give him the ninja kick. Yeah. Do it again. Make him know your name. Wound this knight.
Have something here that works. Works.
Yeah?
Hey, Wolf's just standing there. How about you come and...
Oh?
Oh, indeed. You're currently attacking a foe with at least one defense. It's much higher than their accuracy. I don't know why you keep showing me that. I already understand this.
Poisoned.
Bad. Everyone get out of there. Get out of there. Dude, get out of there. Oh my god. Sitting there in the poison.
Hmm?
Sad that no one noticed that
Hello?
poison.
Hello?
Those are just the same plaques. We have to tell them, so about those guards you sent us to save, I had to slaughter them. My bad.
I'll give it a try, at least. As requested.
Slow and silent.
This must
Great.
Yeah? Certainly.
To whispers and shadows. What?
O.
Okay. So we attack this thing.
I'm here.
Hit and wound this.
That looked like it hurt.
She hasn't hit.
O.
Man, more. Wait, no, just heal yourself. All of you guys attack this thing. Oh, that doesn't actually heal him, does it?
Mow it.
O.
We control it. I don't know if we want to control it or just kill it.
Hey there.
Heal yourself. So busy trying to save him that like, oh no! Let everyone run away. Okay, now that we're in position, go. Alright, my dude, come here. Need some protection up in here.
Yes.
Get wrecked.
Following your lead.
Look at you with your actual songs. Protect the flank. Great protect.
Ready, Watcher.
Where are you attacking? Okay. How close is this to dead?
What?
Stop attack. Go to the left side. Keep clearing the left side. No, we just need her punching fast. Okay. Doing pretty well. Crockware, steel, food stuff, and once priceless vases, now chipped and cracked, fill the wagon.
Certainly.
People tried to escape. Apparently didn't make it very far.
I'll go on ahead.
Blood moths. Right. It looks like we can just go this way. We can.
To whispers and shadows.
Good lord. Okay.
Let us end this.
Okay.
What?
Right here. Protection. You. Or cast that
I'm
on
here.
him. Take the school on the outside.
What?
throw this thing through the middle of them. Do it again.
Ready, Watcher.
Knock this one back. That didn't work. Okay, try to kick it then.
O.
Get hit with spells.
What?
Okay, heal everybody.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Cool, she got him. Kick this guy. Do have your spell up.
Hey there.
Attack this thing.
Hmm?
Kill yourself. Kill yourself. You're almost dead.
Hmm?
Kill this thing.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
This thing, all of you.
Yeah?
Are you attacking? Kill this thing. Nice. Spell went off. Please go heal him. Alright, now go after the Spectral Witch.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey there.
You do your kicky thingy against this guy.
The fight is out!
Okay. Wow. That was a fight. Holy crap.
Yeah? O.
What a fight. What a fight. Alright, let's take a moment and rest. I'll have to go back to the front of the area and get that campfire. Okay. Back down we go.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Oh wow, what is this? Massive stone door of tower is sealed, and there doesn't appear to be any way of opening it. Speak the word from the leader key Alkalite. You hear rumbling and clank from the internals as the door unlocks. Oh, I forgot about the words we learned from those guys.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Ready, Watcher.
I'm actually gonna mark this thing, and I'm gonna send her dog back there and see if that helps with some of the magic damage we get. this thing to actually do this first. Kick this thing. Cool. Fight this thing.
That looked like it.
Oh?
Keep her up. Okay, now use your sword on this thing.
Just
That
say the
thing.
word.
On this thing. Some bug. Did my dog go down? Did. Lost her. Dang it. Thought they were gonna be able to get him down before she fell. How big is this place? It's not that big, but it still could be a lot of fighting.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Day 7. A week of study and we're still not the wiser about this device. Trendig remains optimistic. I don't know what I'd do without his spirit. Trendig's letter. Dearest Mother and Father, you'll be pleased to hear that I've learned much already since coming to the city. There are many incredible ruins nearby, and Master Greg has allowed me to accompany him on a number of expeditions. I'm writing to you from inside an ancient Ingwithan tower. There's an entire district built up around it, but the locals have mostly left the tower untouched. They have let us set up a temporary living quarters here so our work can continue uninterrupted. It is an unsettling place at times, but Master Greg has been constant comfort, and he's quick to remind me that the thing we learned from the tower may one day help us find a cure for Wadewig's legacy. I'd better get started. I'd better get some rest. Mr. Greg likes to get an early start to the day. All my love, Trendig. Well, Trendig, you've released a monster. Essence shimmers and pulsates within the strange device. The mattress is lumpy and smells of old straw, but whoever slept here last made it neatly. I have to go back and get that campfire. Yep. Okay, no. Actually. So this thing went down. I need you to trap her and protect her, because she's not doing well.
I'm here.
Okay. Out of this way.
Yes?
Run away. Damn it. Got him.
Yeah?
Burn, feel thy hatred twist within thee. Feed thyself on its bile. Sustain thyself on its anger. Just this hatred, this bile, this anger, these shall be the tools for thy rebellion. Let thine heart seethe. There is no satisfaction in open confrontation. Hide thine hatred. Let it grow that it may fester. Make thy plot in secret. Thy quiet slave stays in the shadows. His face seeks not the light. In darkness doth he work. In darkness doth he move. Rebels against those that seek to control thee. Rebels against those that wish to remove thee. Day 2. We've completed our measurement of the machine. Thanks to Trendig's youthful agility, further examination is required to discover its intended use.
Hmm?
Slow and silent.
Oh man, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go get back and get that campfire before we go up those stairs.
What's this?
Secret. Okay. What I'm gonna have you do, you're gonna take opening missile trap. You're gonna place it
Yes?
right here. You're gonna come back here. You're gonna fire on this skelly.
Gotta try something
Then you guys are gonna
else!
charge. I'm gonna have you use this. Okay.
Oh?
I want you to cast this on him. Okay. Did you finish casting it? Now it's done. Oh, and now you're down again. Dang. And they hit him hard.
Alright, well. I'm so nice.
Following your lead. Brave does he not believe.
Fatigue now.
Oh?
Adding the scratchy Adding the scratchy old cover thickens the air with dust. No one has used this bed in weeks.
Let's see what lies this way.
Alright. We're going back to get that campfire and then we'll come finish the tower. Concussion? Oof.
I'll take a peek.
Did we ever get this box, I wonder? I think we did. Grab that. And let's rest. No, we did. Okay, just making sure. Yoke.
I'll take a look.
Ooh, not a great start.
Brave does he not believe.
Okay. Cast that. Okay. Go into fighting stance. Where's your wolf at? Mark him. this. Lots of poison going on. I don't think he has anything against poison, right? Stuck behind something. Okay. Attack this. This thing again. She could heal it. Actually, can you heal him? Yes, sweet. Come back and hit this. We're all on different targets. We need to focus fire here. This thing from behind you. Awesome. Gotta get this thing.
Just say the word.
Go after this thing.
Yeah?
Wolf. Keep tracking that one. Okay. It's fine. Spread it like this. Kick it again. Nope. Lightning fists.
Following your lead.
That's right. No, we don't need that spell. This will help. Go. Excellent.
Certainly.
Okay. A lot of text. The scroll contains a pen and ink diagram of the Adra device running through the tower. Despite copious measurements and careful drawn detail, it gives no indication of the machine's power or purpose. Work of Enguis, a comprehensive guide.
I think I see
The
some.
whispers and shadows.
Nice. Spells and scrolls. Dang, more mobs.
Just say the word.
These things are healthy. No wonder these fights are turning so hard, like, so demanding.
Let's see what lies this way.
Over here. Major Spellbind, Arcane Dampener. Plus one of intellect. Ooh, whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Where'd that go? lost whatever that page was.
Oh?
Hopefully it wasn't too important. But I do want to give him that ring.
Yes?
Say, hold up. Information. Now we'll attack it. The pulling, pounding energy in the machine feels even stronger up here. There's another floor. Day 10. Patrons grow impatient with the lack of quantifiable results. They should drag themselves out of their mansions and spend a few nights here if they think it's so easy. Day 11. Finally got out of the tower to clean our heads. Beasts take the patrons. We'll finish the study on our own terms, our own time. Just as I said, as much as Trindig, the sky came to life with a straight lightning. I say it's a good omen. The poor lad's spoken. Only cure for that is a good night's sleep. Oh, he's spooked, not spoken.
Let's see what lies this way.
Daughtry Burglar, Part 2.
Slow and silent. Let's try this configuration. Still nothing. Confounded device.
Aldhelm. A man hunches over the strange mechanism, his spine a sharp ridge rising from the arched back. He's barely clothed in filthy rags, and patches of skin you see are mottled green. A spoiled stench emanates from him. He's so intent on his work that he doesn't notice you until your shadow falls over him. When he turns and sees you, he snarls and scuttles behind the Adra pedestal. Only his bare teeth seem to have escaped decay. His eyes are yellowed and bloodshot, but they flicker with intelligence. He averts his gaze and holds a hand in front of his face.
Shouldn't be here. What do you want?
Tell me what happened here.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He smashed the fist on the Adra pillar. His hands make a crunching noise, but he doesn't bleed.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Research. We came to do research.
Well, you did some
Tower.
research.
Some commission from gods. It hardly matters now.
Keep talking, Adhelm.
Something happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful.
Like the machine from
We
before.
were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant, said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt strange. Like we hadn't eaten in weeks. So dazed that we didn't at first notice the blood around our beds. The strange wounds that had appeared overnight. And the machine. This cursed spire. Dormant for 2,000 years. Lifeless through hundreds of our experiments. And we wake that morning to find it spinning on its own. On its own! How can we stop what we couldn't start?
Exciting. As exciting as the prospect of living machine may be, I suspect that given the mention of a machine and a masked figure both, there's another explanation.
Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened.
He gestures at the street.
Nowhere to go. That's the problem. Their souls are trapped here like flies in a jar, clinging to rotting meat.
Slow down. What does the machine have to do with this,
No
Souls?
time to slow down. But I can explain. Hold a magnet over iron splinters and they stick, yes? Rub your hand over weir wool and the hair of your head will follow it. So it is with this machine.
He looks at you, runs his tongue along the edge of his fine, strong teeth. Quickly looks away.
It has the power to manipulate souls, but why? For what? And how many others lie buried in the ruins of Erglonfoth? No. Focus on this one. It's imprisoned our souls in our bodies. Cut the root between essence and flesh. Left a dwindling soul stuck in a shriveling husk.
How can I help?
Not your help I need. It's Harridan, shrew. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful. Runes. The runes are the last part of the puzzle. Acantha knows them. She gives them to you, and you can turn the machine off. Release our souls.
Okay. Wait, runes? The Ingwithan runes? She can read them? Speaks of the feat so blandly. Let's talk instead to this Harridan. Discussing. I'd pick her thoughts a time. She wasn't here the night the machine came on. Staying with her patron somewhere near. Too good to burden with our ignorant company. There was a stranger in the tower that night?
I didn't see him. My assistant, he saw him. We laughed. Said he was spooked by the cemetery. Perhaps it was already too late. I don't know what he did. But by morning the machine was on and we were slain. People were already on the streets, complaining of neighbors and family members acting strangely.
You're not like the gulls in the street.
Not yet. But I will
Gurgles in
be.
his throat.
My body is dead. My soul, imprisoned in this corpse, only makes it seem otherwise. And as the body decays, so does the mind. Until nothing is left but the hunger. The only way to forestall the process is through a regular infusion of essence. Living flesh is the only ready supply. I'm not proud of any of it. Hunting men and women in the early days of the affliction. Picking off soldiers that came to investigate. But I'd do it again. I'll do it as long as I must to end this disaster. You could help. Help me end this. Help me find sustenance.
What happened to the rest of your team?
By the time I realized what had happened, the district had already been sealed. So we fed when we needed, and locked ourselves in the tower to work. And then there came a time when the hunger struck, and there was hardly anyone left.
I'll get the words from Acantha.
Yes, Acantha. She was here, in the district. Probably here still, always prepared. Clever lady, that one. And perhaps you'll bring me something. Something to keep me sharp. Then I show you a secret about the machine. Something to make you strong.
The Animancer in his natural state. Watcher. Never has he respected the sanctity of the god's creation. Only now he no longer has the cunning to hide it. He should be put down like the sick animal, although not without first putting his spirit to the flames test. We'll kill him. Don't
Oh?
worry. We're not gonna feed him anybody. See to the bottom level. Hmm.
Certainly.
saying that she might still be here? Long hunt. Okay. It's actually part of the main quest.
Certainly.
After we finish this one, I'll probably head back home. Try to take care of the dungeon beneath my castle. And then maybe start the expansion for the DLC stuff.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is